Oh, how very big of you. You're an alpha male, are you? Well, let me clue you in on something. Alpha males haven't been in charge for a good couple of decades. Obviously, this tirade is directed on a high school level. Once you get out of high school and begin working at your dead-end office job, you know who your boss is going to be? That's right, that pasty nerd you made fun of. It's funny, you see. The majority of the women you're talking about, despite the blatant lies you've slipped in, and the generalizations which remain moderately untrue, are frankly idiotic sluts. The fact that you're trying to taunt us with them is inane because, while they sound appealing in text, in reality we wouldn't want anything to do with those fucking skanks. And furthermore, thank you for fucking every girl in the school. I bet you can bench 2,000 pounds too, am I right? Honestly, thank you. Why, you may ask? Because by taking away the easy route, you have brought pain upon us. You have brought us misery. You have forced us to adapt to that misery and to grow as people. Luxury doesn't incite growth, pain does. So while you're busy sticking it in your AIDS-ridden skanks, we're studying, learning, gaining skills that are necessary for life. You may scoff at this, call us stupid nerds for not getting the pussy while it's hot, but guess what? We're going to get it eventually. You said so yourself. Women love power. So, eventually, you're going to find a woman you love as much as she primally needs you. You're going to get married, maybe settle down a bit. Wild sex for the first 2 years, but after a while, she'll get antsy. She'll grow tired of the novelty of the alpha male. Your relationship will become the dull, forced marriage that is seen constantly in America. You'll likely divorce her and move on, getting a younger wife that'll need you as much as your old wife did when you were first married. Seems swell, doesn't it? I can assure you, it isn't. By now, we have risen to power. While you live the life of the swingers, we are the senators, the chairmen. We are the rulers of life as you know it. We have transcended your pitiful existence and control every aspect of your fate without you even so much as noticing. By now, we have the money and the power. And as Scarface once said, next we get the women. And guess who it is that loves power, as you said women do? That's right, it's your little skank of a wife. Now, most of us will likely have settled down with a wife, but I'm sure there are plenty that will be glad to take your wife when she dumps your sorry ass to go to the people she knows have the real power. And, as we get older, our fortunes and power will grow. We'll eventually get a few trophy wives, settle down a bit, and live in the lap of luxury. Meanwhile, you, the alpha male, will be left alone. By the time you hit 30, your primal attraction, your only asset, will begin to fade. Your third wife in 10 years will grow tired of your old, pitiful body, and will leave you. Stuck in a dead-end job as one of our pawns, you will grow old and even less appealing. Eventually, you will die an old and unloved man, either by taking your own life, drowning yourself in booze, or perhaps merely out of your own misery. So go ahead, brag about how many women you're fucking. Call us losers. We may seem to be upset and you may mock our pain, but I assure you, we know your fate, and we are smiling inside.